Hi team, good morning and happy Valentine's Day. Massive love from me to you, especially to those of you who are spending it alone. So with that, I think I want to specifically intend this message or this reading for my single Pringles, just to give them a little bit of split it before to 10 of Cups, then a 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, let's just make this message, especially to those who are spending Valentine's on their own. As I'm saying, is the Empress is coming out. With this one, message is as well and Four of Swords. To sort of treat yourself, spoil yourself, look after yourself. And yeah, with this Four of Swords falling right next to this Empress. Oh my god, and I've got Four of Wands on the bottom. So I feel like with this energy that for a lot of you, this period of like heartbreak or maybe sort of keeping yourself away from romance, from love, maybe you've been grieving something, you know, or loss of some sort of connection, you know, having this Four of Swords here. But what they're kind of telling me is, you know, focus the energy on yourself and focus that energy on loving yourself, most importantly. And, you know, with this Four of Swords right next to it. So I feel like you might be quite hard on yourself. You know, you might be like, what I'm kind of feeling with this energy here is that you might be beating yourself down in regards to some kind of connection that you maybe lost as well. But the reminder here, and it keeps coming back to this Empress, is that not everything is a loss. And maybe even if it feels like it is a loss, you know, it will eventually lead you where you need to go. Seven of Pentacles as well. So yeah, like I was just saying, that, you know, whatever you've been through up till this point, and you know, we started speaking about, you know, romantic connections and stuff. So all the or anything that hurt you up till this point, you know, it was just a part of your spiritual growth. It was just a part. It was just a seed, one of the seeds planted on your path to help you grow. Once you overcome, you know, this feeling of like everything is your fault, like you've messed it out or messed it up, sorry, because you didn't. You did the right thing by choosing yourself. Yeah, the Empress and with the High Priestess, you did the right thing by choosing yourself and not entertain a connection or connections that kept leaving you wounded or kept leaving you feeling like, you know, you have to put so much work or effort to make it work. Remember, it takes two to tango. It's never one person's job to keep the connection going. And even when it comes to connections falling apart, it's also two people's job. Takes two to tango. I'm going to say this again. Ace of Swords. So yeah, yet again, realization and clarity. And I think, you know, I'm looking back again to this Four of Swords. So stop beating yourself down because of it. It was just a lesson. You need to kind of bring yourself back to awareness of self and awareness of that, you know, nothing happens, especially when it comes to connections between the two people. You know, don't take all the blame, like with this Four of Swords. Don't feel like it's all your fault. You know, things have fallen apart because, you know, both of you have, yeah, there's a devil as well, because both of you felt maybe, you know, with this devil in here, felt a bit stuck in your current situations, or maybe you've had some negative influences around yourself at the time. But yeah, this Four of Wands is coming out. But I would like more, I would like clarification whether this Four of Wands means reconciliation with somebody. Oh, Five of Swords is coming up. Or will that mean devil as well? Or will that mean you kind of finally realizing your worth and moving on? Hold on, let me just get one more to confirm, because I do feel like with Five of Swords, the devil, and the Knight of Swords, and Eight of Wands. So this is like a big energy of, yeah, Six of Swords, right? That confirms to me that a lot of you in this collective are going to finally realize your worth when it comes to maybe crying over or being sad over a certain connection of something that you've lost. And you know, with having the devil coming out here and this 5 of Swords, so my question was, you know, is this 4 of Wands actually energy of reconciliation? But for a lot of you, what it means here, and obviously this Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords. So what this feels like is that a lot of you will finally sort of face that devil, or would face kind of, in your Ace of Swords came out as well. So you're going to have that realization of the fact that, you know, for a big chunk of you, when it comes to certain connection that you've been holding on to, it was only, you know, a karmic connection that, you know, with the 5 of Swords in here, you know, it's causing a certain amount of conflict, with internal conflict within you. You know, you feel like you want to fight for it, or maybe you did feel like you wanted to fight for it. But Knight of Swords is coming in here with this 8 of Wands. So this makes me feel like an energy or clarity as well, you know, with Ace of Swords previously as well, the clarity that you're going to gain as well. That will help you kind of to move away from this. So for a lot of you, this 4 of Wands actually signifies in here moving away from the old stagnant energies, from something that wasn't moving anywhere, so you can open the door to the rightful energy, to welcome the rightful energy that's going to treat you like this Empress, that's going to treat you right. Okay, in that sense as well. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles looking on the bottom. So for a lot of you, you've been waiting for an action from somebody, or you've been waiting to hear from somebody. That kind of, this is the energy you were kind of maybe craving this reconciliation and craving this connection. But I feel that with this 8 of Wands, there will be a lot more desire for you as well to like put it behind you as well. Yeah, because we had the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Swords as well. So this is energy of putting something behind and not wanting to sort of fight anymore, or feeling stuck as well. And yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, so for a lot of you, this refers to something that, you know, you've been going through for some time. I wanted to ask as well before we finish, because I have to go, when it comes to what happens once my collective let go of what they've been holding on to so dearly, and what will happen when they let go, and they let go of the old and they let in the new. 3 of Cups, you will be celebrating. You will be celebrating. And yeah, there's this feeling of energy currently maybe being stuck in your life. Oh yeah, and there's a Page of Pentacles as well coming out. So some sort of a new offer. Because, you know, the truth is, sometimes when we looking in a certain direction, or where we focusing all of our energy on certain result, or certain person even, you know, we like this horses, you know, we have this blindfolds on the sides. We're gonna get to these cards if you saw them. So we didn't, you know, you can't see anything else when you're so, you know, concentrated and focused on one thing, on one person. But when you let go of holding on to something that is not coming in, and you've waited for so long for this to come in, when you make that decision to be the Empress, be the Queen, the God, the Goddess, non-gender specific in here, but when you kind of realize that you the shit, you know, the rightful things will come in, and you're going to start to celebrate. And there's the arrival of something new as well with this Page of Pentacles. And yeah, what I was about to, and I've lost, yeah, but there was some Lovers looking on the bottom. So this refers as well to this choice. So when you kind of make this choice to close one door, and yeah, I'm specifically looking at this doorway that kind of 4 of Wands represents. So you're going to open the door to the new true relationship, or something that's going to truly fulfill you, and is going to bring that joy and happiness back into your life. Yeah, 5 of Wands with this Lovers as well, and having 5 of Swords previously. So there is a big element of, for you, maybe trying to sort of fight for certain connection. Like I did mention, you might be still in this energy of trying to make it work, or, you know, you're exhausting literally your energy on trying to kind of prove your worth as well to somebody. Yeah, with this Empress coming out first. But with this High Priestess as well, High Priestess can be energy of us trying to mold things a little bit too much. You know, it's an imaginative energy with the High Priestess. So with that one, I think it calls you to be realistic as well. You know, Empress calls you here to be realistic. Like, you know, with High Priestess, you know, she she's the goddess of the unseen, the mysteries of life. But with the Empress, she is the material queen. So I think with this energy, you've been invited here to look at reality of things rather than allowing your imagination to create things that, only causing you that heartbreak, like with this Four of Swords. So there's a choice that you need to make, and the choice involves letting go of something to let something new in. So this is this message for my collective. Yeah, and there's a Six of Cups coming out as well, with this Lovers. So when it comes to, the Six of Cups gives me the energy, and the Queen of Pentacles is coming out as well, of, I think it's the loving nature that you have. And as well, with the Six of Cups, you do hold on to something from the past. And, you still harbor certain feelings towards somebody from the past. And I feel like this is the blockage. And, it's easier said than done because, and I'm looking at this fire bush on this lovers card as well. So I feel like, when it comes to flames of this love that you had for somebody from the past, they are still very real. And that's why you kind of, building all these castles in your imagination. And you've been trying to manifest this back into your life. But yeah, my question was as well, if you make the choice to look towards that new direction, what can you expect? Yeah, I do see Ace of Wands on the bottom. So, King of Wands. The World. Yeah, and this Ace of Wands. Yeah, and I did mention previously that Seven of Cups, this sort of living in this imagination and your tower hiding right behind it. So I feel like it's a time to not so much crush it, but come back down to earth as well, with having this Empress first. Two of Wands, so that's definitely change of direction as well here for you. So yeah, and the Moon. So you were holding on to something with the Six of Cups as well. You've been holding on to somebody or something from the past, but nothing seems to be moving, or nothing seems to be going your way, or it seems like there is a big distance as well. But oh my god, there's Emperor coming out as well, King of Swords, and the Magician. But yeah, previously I also had King of Wands, Queen of Cups, the World, and Ace of Wands. So I feel like and this Emperor. So I feel like for a lot of you, and yeah, the King of Swords with the Knight of Swords previously. If this message is finding you, so yeah, rest assured that, even though you've been holding on to something, and there is energy around you or something that wants to kind of enter your life as well. Yeah, that's more like an energy of that. But yeah, with this World, once you have to close out a certain cycle first in your life, and you're looking at this Queen of Pentacles again, and you need to really kind of respect your energy as well, because when you do, so that's with this Emperor and this Empress here. So when you do, and if I'm speaking to if I'm speaking to a feminine here, so if you do respect your feminine energy and you express yourself truly in your feminine energy, that's when you're going to attract that rightful and correct masculine into your life. And also with this King of Swords, an honest person, a person that's going to communicate with you correctly, that's not going to be leaving you hanging, or you're not going to have to chase answers or anything. And obviously if you're the masculine, so the other way around, you're going to attract that rightful feminine partner if you're going to express yourself in your rightful masculine energy. And obviously, for the masculine part in this collective, so if you've been having somebody on your mind, or you've been trying to kind of now is the really good time to let yourself known to this person, because obviously it's masculine's energy that puts you, and feminine energy receives. So this is also big energy in here of remembering the role within connections as well, and also with learning when it's time to end something or when it's time to close something. So you stop hurting yourself and you stop, you know, being in this energy of the Four of Swords, because you have the power to change it. And there's a big, yeah, with this Ace of Swords previously, and this Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords as well. So there is, you need to kind of realize what is time to let go of. And once you do as well, you know, and yeah, I do feel like you do still kind of have very strong feelings towards somebody from your past, but at this stage you might feel like everything is a lot more, you know, this imagination more than anything else. And you know, even if they would probably come in, you know, people change, we do evolve and change. So you know, that person might not be even the same person that you initially fell in love with. So yeah, and obviously having Magician as well coming out. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. The Judgment as well is peeking through on the bottom. Knight of Cups with the Fool. Two of Swords and Hanged Man. Temperance, and I do see the Sun. Nine of Wands. So yeah, you suffered enough as well, you know, with this Nine of Wands. You suffered enough. Your path has been long, and it's time to bring back some balance, and it's time to bring some happiness. And what I'm kind of hearing as well as the last thing, with the Page of Cups coming out as a last card, it's time to give this new person a chance. It's time to let fresh energy and fresh love into your life. Okay, I'm gonna go because this is another long one I didn't plan, right? Okay, happy Valentine's. I love you so much. Bye.